Guys, you're watching GRTV. Sun is shining, weather is sweet. We got a sunset here in the Kaimuki neighborhood area. Going to be taking a nice walk towards the University of Hawaii. And you know, we're talking elegance, lighting elegance. You know, we're talking good energy. Right? Well, I got a super breakdown for you guys on my favorite topic. You know, we're dealing with the DreamMate and SoulMate concept, but it's next level, guys. It's next level because I have been studying a lot. In fact, I'm going to include a link to what I consider to be the current best reference material. Specifically, it's a Christian pastor doing a sermon. He talks and he makes points about the DreamMate idea, and you know, that's one of the main themes of my video. Now, some of you might think that it's because I am under the guise or auspices of being afraid of bad things happening or some type of supernatural damnation due to deviation from the sacred marriage concept. Now, why is it that the Bible promotes marriage? Well, I believe the Bible is written by people who had an interest in control and global, you know, written by people who believed in the concept of a kingdom, depending on what side, of course, of the fence they were on, whether they were part of the ruling class or not. You know, today's kings or queens are those who have self-control. I want to try and get you guys this sunset here, if I so kindly could. But then I'm going to explain myself. Look at the sun setting in the distance over Honolulu. Lovely, lovely energy. Look at that, guys. So, we're ruling over our worlds, right? So, the more knowledge we have, the better. And in order to have a successful marriage, you need to be studying a lot for it. Just like if you want to be an expert at something else. And this can also apply to like child rearing. Like, don't just go along with the biology or assumption that, you know, you already know it inherently, or you were already taught enough growing up in order to replicate something. You know, people, it's all about deprogramming. You gotta, of course, recognize and perpetuate the good programs, but also be aware of the bad programs that lead to dismay. And that's what it is for me. It's feeling badly about myself. And the reason you feel badly for yourself is because you're not loving yourself. And the reason you're not loving yourself, maybe you're giving, because you need energy to pursue love. Because what's the definition of love? Love is about committing to one another's dreams and goals. It's not about thinking that, you know, you've got this good emotional energy. That's lust, okay? That's lust. Love is a consequence of engaging in dreams and hobbies together, and then you feel loving towards one another. And people make the mistake of thinking, oh, this person's so nice. Both, you know, they're physically and also friendly. But isn't that to be expected of all people? Isn't that a generic standard for existence? And then, oh, this person likes these different foods and similar. You know, the hobbies are very specific things. Like, you like more of a more specific food, or you you know, it's not just because you need things, and it's not, you know, people make the mistake of thinking, it's because of comparing the past together. Your past, like you've both have a difficult past. It's a bad reason to. Okay. Okay, that's an inefficient. It's really about the efficiency by which you can connect with your DreamMate. And first of all, okay, remember to click the link below. You wouldn't want to be with somebody who, if you don't like yourself, you wouldn't want somebody yet, because that means you're not ready, right? So you wouldn't want somebody who is attracted to who you are if you don't like who you are right now. Like if you think you have to improve yourself, that's one, right? Another one is number two is what I just described, the concept that you can't love somebody. You can only generate love as a result of connections together. Anything else is lust. Like you have to think of things in terms of what a child would think. You know what? Okay. What would a child who obviously doesn't have lust? What would they want? You know, would they want somebody who, like, you got to think of it in the sense of who they're when they're being playful, like what do they want, right? And so imagine yourself to be a child, and the person you're interested in be a child, and that's number 3, right? Number 4 is, would you want to give over all of your assets? Would you instantly sign away to them? And this brings up another point, like, is the person intelligent enough to sustain and maintain, responsible enough to want to build and a lifetime connection? Like, do they have the let's check out, we got some people out here kind of enjoying themselves here. It's nice to see. Okay, are they intelligent enough? All right. And are they? What's number 6? Would you want them even if they were in a wheelchair? Number 7 is when it has to be on paper. Like, you have to compare your mind. You can't trust your mind because your emotions will take control. You can't trust your mind. So you have to do a lot of preamble, and it's efficient, right? If you compare information instead of having to talk about it, and you can via internet dating profile or just an internet profile. And I have a bonus to this number 7. It's you can actually create a profile which is representative of your DreamMate. So and number 8 is you have to say, like, this is who they are. And there can't be any, like, talking with people and saying, well, I'm not sure what I want, or I hope somebody likes me, or maybe this person will be nice, or maybe maybe they'll change a little bit to like me, or because that's an insult to yourself. Just like it's a tease to be around somebody you're physically attracted to. It's actually a tease. It's a tease to give your energy. Well, that's just a waste of energy, and it's unscientific. You see, when there's not science behind it, it can't succeed. Like, there are certain areas in life where there's no way to create there's just no way unless it's written down, like for example, unless you really think about certain like big purchases or big actions there, and have the foresight to see, well, what would this look like, you know, in several years? What would I do with this either purchase or this person with their relationship, you know? And a huge red flag, of course, is if there is no written material, like no, you know, you think that, like, okay, these ideas of falling in love at first light, or falling in love, who would want to fall? Okay, you should elevate in love, and it should be truth. And that's my goal, is to combine sexual energy, which is a good sensational energy, with love, not with love, with truth. Okay. So that's a good collection of things. Now this video that's in fact, I'm going to attach 2 videos to this. Okay, one of them, okay, is, I'll show you guys down here. One of them, the videos, is this brilliant pastor who has these revelations, and along with an actual dream come true story of meeting one's soulmate or DreamMate. And let's see here, how do we, let's see. Now this is actually a little ponding system that was created. It's natural, you know. You can see where they channeling the water to different areas to grow things such as this is the taro. It's actually very nice. It's kind of a neutral flavored, like a potato. And and yeah, thank you guys for being patient with me, and I'm wanted to share my perspectives, also collect my thoughts. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. It's pretty cool. So okay, this is a breadfruit tree. Very nice atmosphere here. So what am I doing here, guys? Well, my goal is love and truth, and I'm trying to make it easy. That's easy world peace. Oh wow, this is all water. I'm gonna have to jump to this side from right here. Okay, it's really nice. I'm gonna make my way out of here. So, yeah, watch the video. He's gonna break it down, and the one thing I disagree with him with is this idea of you will know the person right when you see them, or you get a feeling, because that may be the case, that's an indication, but may also mean that it's just a person that you're familiar with. And that can be very dangerous because familiarity, people are attracted to familiarity. And it is not, hold on, let me, okay, familiarity is not necessarily a good thing. It can mean that you're familiar with a stupid or crazy person who you, check out the flowing water here, who you knew in the past. This is really cool. It's actually a diverted stream in order to, from this stream, and we seem to have some native art here. I'm going to be getting my flashlight out so you can get a better view. This is quite something, guys. If you could pause with me here. Well, I think you guys get the idea. I just care about myself and I care about others, and you know, I've invented stuff like the prostitute paradox, which entails that, you know, you don't if you love someone, then you wouldn't try to seduce them. And what love is it's mutual. You know, it has to do with, you can't love a person, you can only love their goals or values. You know, say you love a person is, I think it's misleading, because you know, you don't want to distract yourself with a generic word. You know, it's all about specificity, right? So here we go. You guys ready for this? I'm gonna see a little scenery here. We're gonna go. Let's check out this. It's some dancers, Hawaiian dancers over here. Oh wow, dude, check this out, dude. We got. Okay, watch this. We got Ank to the heart, the rapture brought peace. Okay, what is going on here as well? It looks to be some type of a water valve. Oh, you know what? It looks like this was an old pipe. You can see the top rim of the pipe there. It looks like an outdated pipe of some sort that perhaps was water back in the old days. But very, very interesting to see the scenery down here. There seems to be a collection of traditional dancers here along the pillars of this bridge. Very interesting. So yeah, you guys get the idea. Please do check out the video, and I'm gonna say aloha. You know, take good care, and don't be distracted by the world. Just be the world. Be the entire universe. Don't feel like something is beyond you. It's like we have a couple of frogs here. Check out these frogs right here. What a nice. This is really a cool place, guys. I'm glad to have taken you here. And gonna say aloha.